Hello, my name is MrSpaml, and today I'm going to show you all of the new Rio IDs, like the clothes and items, and there is some pretty beautiful stuff in this. Like, some of these items Unturned needed a long time ago, and Rio finally brings them into the game. I mean, you can see a few things behind me, and you can already tell that, it really mixes it up. You've got the more standard stuff, but we'll get into all that in a moment. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you messing at? Just hit that subscribe button. Hit that bell button. It's like 2 clicks out of your day. Don't know why you wouldn't. I'd also really appreciate it if you hit that that join button. It really supports me. It costs literally like $3, which is basically nothing. And let's go ahead and get started. Just behind me, I've got them all there with signs. I'm gonna put them in the description as well, but all of the IDs are there. So starting off, we have the ZPD Scientist top and bottom. Let me hit swap clothes. And I'll disable my cosmetics. So there we go. It's that ZPD logo we saw on the vehicles, only now you're a scientist. So I guess ZPD is like a little zombie prevention department or something. Is that actually something like that? I don't know, maybe. But yeah, there we go. ZPD Scientist. Then going along with the ZPD stuff, we have the security outfit for this server. Pretty cool. I do like it. It's nice and minimal, apart from it actually looks good on your character. I'm sure you could combine this with like a little vest mod or something just to add a little bit more security flair to it, but I do really like this. This next one is a bit interesting. It's a priest, but it's like green. I've never seen a priest wear green, and maybe that's the thing in Rio, but here we go. I am a priest. Look at this thing. I'm beautiful and green. Prefer it in blue, but that's just because blue's a great colour, you gotta agree. Yes, this is the priest shirt and bottom for the new Rio map. There we go. Right, next up, this is pretty cool. It's the Emperor top. Look at this. And it goes with there's like this building with statues out the front and stuff, which I imagine this goes with, but look at this. It's got like badges, and let me swap clothes. This looks so cool. Like, you combine this with, you combine this with trousers, and it's got like the white gloves on and stuff. It just looks sick. Look at it. Like, you've got all of the badges on, which I feel like is the coolest part of it. You just look like a veteran. Might be using this in a movie at some point relatively soon. You never know. Honestly, this is just stuff that's handy to have, and but yeah. There's some items. There's not too many items, don't worry. This stuff's more standard, that's why I didn't lay out all the military stuff. There's like different tiers, like general, corporal, whatever. So that's why the ID bracket is so big. Relatively simple. We've just got some normal military stuff really on the exchange with the colour, and has the little tiny pixelated Brazil flag. Look at that. Look at that little thing. So there we go. Then we got the soccer uniform, which goes with this place right here. Let me quickly show you this if you haven't already seen it. Which goes with this place, which is the football arena, I guess you'd call it. But yes, so the soccer uniform is for this, and it even says Rio 2016 over there. Oh, okay, there we go. But that is the soccer uniform. Let me put it on. I do like this. The thing is, I would make a video like playing football, because I'm British, football. Apart from, I don't know, there's no ball for me to use that I know of, so I don't really know what I'm going to do there. You never know, there might be a very good mod for that. I'll take a look after this. I swear there was one, but I'm not too sure. I need to take, let me just put down this backpack. I've probably messed this up now. What am I doing? There we go. And then moving on to another thing, which I've just put a big bracket for. We got tank tops, IDs. You can see there's a lot of different colours of them. I've just got a yellow one here for an example. It looks alright. I guess if you're doing like a skit with a bodybuilder or something, you could use it. I don't know. There's probably a good use for it, but there we go. I mean, obviously Brazil's quite warm, so it makes perfect sense. This one, I'm surprised Unturned didn't have something like this in beforehand. Like, you've got all the medical gear, you've got like the scientist stuff over there, etc. But you never had a hospital gown. I mean, you probably all recognize this. Most hospitals have this sort of thing. So yeah, it's just that blue gown they put on you. Pretty simple, but good for RP. You know, if like Brad's ever been hit by a plane or something in a roleplay, he can be wearing his hospital gown recovering. Right, this is where we really start to veer away from like standard Unturned maps. This is the Navy Alphys. As you can see, there is a ton of stuff for it, like an absolute ton. But I just put on the standard stuff for an example to give you an idea. You've got the vest, which is like orange, and you've got like the red. I'm sure this is based on actual Rio's Navy, well, Brazil's Navy, sorry, but there we go. Very, very nice. I do like the design, so maybe gonna do a Navy RP. Drop a comment down below if you want to see that. Cheers, boys. Right, then we just got the standard, every map ends up having this. It's just the ghillie, blends in with the grass, and now I'm one with nature. Gonna put that back, and we're gonna move on to the items. There's not too many items, don't worry, these aren't completely filled with items. I just put one in each to make it easier to tell which ID is which. This is the seed pouch. I haven't actually used this thing yet, so I'm just going to take and salvage. Oh, that's sick. It's just full of one of every berry seed. Okay, let me plant these. I mean, maybe these will grow by the time I'm done with this video. Probably not, but hey, that is cool. Okay, if you're like actually doing like roleplay or survival, as you all know, berries in roleplay sell for quite a lot, so you know that's very useful. If you find one of them, I imagine you can sell it on for quite a lot or grow them yourself. And it's got the 69 in the ID. I love it. Now we have something that is about time. It's an actual Unturned. We got raw coffee beans. I mean, if you don't know me, then if you didn't know this already, I absolutely love coffee. I could probably credit like 90% of my YouTube videos to just coffee. You know, like those late night editing sessions, it's just coffee. You can just eat the beans. Oh my days. Okay, all right, there we go, coffee. And then obviously you can use these beans to make cooked coffee beans. Okay, you know, it just changes color. Edible, but not really. Well, I'm gonna eat it again, don't worry. I love coffee. Beans actually taste pretty good, just beans on their own. And then we have canned coffee. The thing we've been using beans for so long. Why wasn't this in Unturned? It can't be that hard. Look at this. It's hot. I imagine you just craft it with a can, and it's coffee just in a can. It's simple. Oh, that's a weird glitch. I can only see one half of it, but there we go. It's coffee. You drink it, and boom, it's canned coffee. So simple. And then bottled coffee, of course, which I imagine you find, not craft. Cold brewed. Oh, I really want some coffee now. I'm actually out of coffee. And there we go. That is that. So there we go. That is every single new Rio item and clothes that I know about. Huge thanks to HuberteQ for actually giving me all these IDs. I don't know how he did it. I guess he just went through slowly and like typed them. So I really appreciate that, man. But yeah, there we go. That's all the IDs. Hopefully you enjoyed. Turns out HuberteQ genuinely went through and typed them all. So thank you very much, man. That must have taken you quite a while. Like, come on, just look at that. I can tell you right now, I couldn't be bothered to do that amount of typing. So thank you very much. And anyways, make sure you check out the IDs down below. I've literally copy and pasted them from Taco, so if they're incorrect, it's his fault. And if you're not already subscribed, what are you messing at? You watched way to the end of the video, so clearly you're enjoying that MrSpaml content. So just hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button, and I'll see you in the next video. Also, hopefully you enjoyed Unturned Kingdoms episode 4. If you haven't already seen it, check it out down in the description below. Oh yeah, easy plug, boom, done.